I am Master YongHua of Blue Mountain Temple in Rosemead, California, and I am out with Rachel.
Come out, come out, come out, and shine.
Hello and welcome to Out with Rachel. I'm Rachel Kann and I'm here with Master YongHua. He is the creator of Bodhi Light International and the abbot of the Blue Mountain Temple here in Rosemead, California, where he has agreed to speak with me today. Thank you so much, Master. I'm very honored.
Thank you, Rachel. Thanks so much for coming.
It's my great pleasure. I know a little bit of your history, but I want our viewers to know too. I know you came from a different world. We call it in Judaism a Baal Teshuvah, which means a master of return, because we see it as returning to our true nature. So you were living a secular life, a businessman. You grew up in Vietnam, right?
I came here for college in '73, December '73, and the country fell. Vietnam fell in '74, first part of '74. So it's very fast,
so long, yeah.
right? So didn't take me long to reorient myself and put my mind to pursuing success.
The American way, make money, have big things. You were
Yeah.
into all that?
Yes.
Okay.
So I pursued it, and I went to the business world, and as I got closer to the top, I was tired, I was low in energy.
Yeah. Just burnout.
Yes.
Completely burned out.
Really burned out. Thank you. And then I could choose to go into martial arts. I could go Tai Chi. I could go to the gym, and somehow I chose meditation. I thought it would be cool. I always wanted to learn meditation, so I started learning meditation from my Chinese master. And the more I learned, the more I liked it. And it's funny because his Chan meditation technique is very, very powerful. So within about a month and a half to 3 months after I started to practice, my health recovered.
Wow.
And I continued, and it kept getting better and better and better. When you meditate, Rachel, you can experience these meditative states we call samadhis, or as concentration, state of concentration mind, where your mind is very focused, and you're able to free yourself from the disturbances of the external world.
I was noticing in my reading, I found very interesting about, I think it's at level 3, samadhi, where there's some danger there because you can get stuck there because it feels so blissful. And then there's chances for the ego to come back in and be like, wow, look at me, I'm such a good meditator.
I'm so special.
Yeah, look at what I've done.
You've done your homework. I'm impressed.
Well, I have a lot of respect for you, so thank you. And I'm very interested in this as well, so.
Yes.
Yeah, so tell me about that.
So there are pitfalls, there are traps everywhere, and therefore because the Buddha gave us the whole roadmap up from where we are to all the way to Buddhahood.
To the 9th level and.
9th level, much higher as well. Yeah. Much higher as well, and therefore we know the pitfalls of each step of the way. And that's what the job in Chan is, that we emphasize looking for a good advisor or wise teacher, if you will, because the teacher knows the path already. He went through all the difficulties and he resolved them. And that's how now if you rely on a good teacher, a wise teacher, then he can guide you and speed it up for you. This student of mine, she's been with him for a few years, and she got up there very quickly. Now she's helping teach China as well to lay people. And she told her father about it. And her father, oh, how interesting, you changed so much in 3 years of practice. And so he said, I'd like to try it. So he taught her old father how to meditate, because he saw how Chan transformed his own daughter. She didn't fight with him anymore. She's happier. And she now can relate to him and connect with him better. And so he said, wow, I'm so proud of you now. And now he said, then you should meditate, she says. And yes, I'd like to try. So he taught her. She taught him how to meditate. And so he's in Korea. She's Korean, and she's here. So they talk on the phone. And she said within like a few weeks of practice, few months of practices, as they talk on the phone, she says, Master, my father, he's so much more patient with me now. If you practice Chan regularly every day, you maintain your health, you reduce your stress, and actually you improve your focus power, so your head is clearer, you work longer, and you solve problems much more effectively.
So I want to know something in your life that you came out about.
All right. Well, I really don't have a lot of secrets, because we monks have a public life. It's a whole lot people don't know about us. But the one thing that surprised me is that my entire life I was a cruel person, vindictive, very angry, very selfish, self-serving. And the Chan meditation, I pursued it again because I enjoyed it. I felt more power, I felt better about myself, and so forth. But the surprising thing is that I found out my master pulled my leg. Because normally I would never be willing to teach a person like that, because as you become stronger, you help an angry person become stronger. His anger is even more dangerous. He becomes a more dangerous person when he's angry.
Power,
Yes, and so my master actually surprised me in that sense, that he saw the kind of nasty person I was, and was still willing to teach me a very powerful practice. And because I committed to it, and he knew, somehow he knew that I would not give up, and that's what it takes for me to get where I am today. The commitment not to give up, no matter how difficult it is, and fight another day. And if you do that, the Dharma, the Buddha Dharma, would change you, and it changed me. And as you can tell, Rachel, I became kinder.
Yes, I can't imagine. You're so sweet and so lovely. I can't imagine this mean, vindictive.
It is true.
It's a big change.
Yes, so I'm very happy about that.
Thank you so much for talking to me. And I thank your masters too. And I thank the lineage that will follow after you. And I thank you for your light.
Thank you, Rachel.
And I know, so you meditate what, 2 hours a day, 3, 4?
If I have time.
How much do you meditate every day?
A lot of hours.
How many?
To us, after, when you practice at a lower level, you're limited by crossing your legs. When you reach a certain level, you meditate actually every day, all the time.
So I don't want to keep you from your meditation too much longer. Thank you for being so generous with your time. It's been a great, great honor to talk with you.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you for coming out with Rachel.
Thank you.
Come out, come out.